So growing up, there was this guy in my neighborhood. He was daring, he was smart. He had tattoos all over his body from his head to his feet, and that meant something back then. But he was very smart because he was the kind of guy that you would look at and be like, huh, he's figured it out, right? Because he was smart. But he said something to me that stayed with me for years. He said, fear is better than love. I'd rather someone feared me than loved me and betray me. And I saw that as wisdom, so I carried it. And it shaped the way I saw strength, it shaped the way I saw relationships, it shaped the way I dealt with people. And I didn't realize what had happened until much later. But here's the thing, no one runs into a burning building because they're afraid of the person inside. That's not fear, that is love. Paul tells us in Colossians chapter 2 verse 8 that we should see to it that no one takes us captive through hollow and deceptive philosophy that's according to the traditions of man. Now the word there, captive, is not accidental because philosophy that is disconnected from the truth, it doesn't just inform you, it imprisons you. So the tattoo guy, his logic was coherent, but the foundation was broken. If love just means someone likes you enough to be nice to you today, then yes, fear is more reliable. But that's not love. That's loyalty that's based on benefit. So his worldview was shaped by his wounds, and I was there receiving philosophy that had pain at its root. And today, that tattoo guy, he's got 1,000 faces, from Sigma males to stoic influencers to top Gs. All these people, they're filling a vacuum. A generation of men with no fathers, with no role models, with no one to show them how to carry their pain. So the hunger there is real, but the food itself is poison. But there comes Christ, the most powerful being in the room, and he washed feet. He could have called down armies, but he let them drive nails through his palms. He knew that Judas would betray him, but he sat and ate with him. He looked at Peter, who would deny him 3 times, and said, I've prayed for you. That's not weakness. That is love. That is strength that doesn't need to protect itself. And that's the love that we're supposed to model as Christians. We're meant to be Christ-like, to model Christ's love. And that's one thing that no Stoic, no Sigma, no Top G will ever be able to give you. So who are you listening to? What movies, what podcasts, what songs? Because that's exactly how worldview formation works. It's not always dramatic. It's usually from the ones that we admire. They just need to say something memorable at the right moment, and it registers deep in our subconscious, and we carry it on for years and years. So who are you listening to? I just thought to share that with you today, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts. So let me know what you think in the comments. See you later. Bye-bye.